Well, Alex, I think it's maybe important to remember when things aren't easy, as they probably haven't been for anyone here over the last few weeks and months, that this is what you always dreamed of. This is what you fought for, what you've worked so hard for. So take us back. Kid growing up just outside Stockholm. When did you start dreaming of playing in this league, playing for a club as big as Liverpool? When did that start?
Pretty young, I would say. As any kid who loves playing football, you dream of making it to the big league. So yeah, I'm not sure what age, but pretty young.
Yeah, and how determined, as you start to realise you've got some talent and maybe it's reality, when do you start thinking, yeah, I can do this, this might be possible for me?
I think probably once I started playing in Sweden, in the Swedish first division. I think firstly you try to make it within your own country, and then you take the next steps from there. But yeah, I would probably say once I made my debut.
And how determined were you? How hungry? How much, as a teenager maybe now, how much did you want it?
No, I think football was the only thing I saw myself doing, and it was the only thing I wanted to do. So I think, yeah, very determined. And I think that's what you need to be to make it. At that age, you miss out on a lot. You focus on your training, on recovery, on next training, next game. So of course you had to sacrifice a lot that maybe normal teenagers want to do. But I think the way, if you really love football in that way, you're not really too interested in anything else anyway. So no, it's not too bad.
So I guess when you dream of something like this, the dream is everything goes perfectly from the very first second. And obviously, for any reality, that isn't always the case. So maybe comparing how it's actually been to how you dreamt it, how difficult, let's be honest, how difficult has it been these first few weeks and months?
It's not been easy, of course, individually and also collectively. It's not been, we've not had the best results lately. Of course, I wish more from me as well. So, yeah, I think that's pretty obvious. But yeah, I'm trying to stay positive. We as a team as well. It's a really good group, and we just looking forward and trying to do better as a team.
Yeah. So just picking up on what you said there, forget anyone on the outside, any noise. How much more do you expect of yourself?
I expect to do much more. Of course, I always do that. Even when I do really well, I want more. So that's not a problem for me. But yeah, I'm just trying to stay positive, trying to work to do better, and that's what I'm looking to do.
So that's interesting. Would you say are you your own harshest critic? Even when you're absolutely flying, are you quite tough on yourself?
Yeah, of course. I think obviously I'm the first one to know, and I know best when I'm doing good and when I'm not doing good. So I don't need anyone to tell me, how I'm doing. So that's not a problem for me.
So why do you think it's been difficult on an individual level?
I don't know.
Really, no.
This is football. Sometimes it's flying, sometimes it's not. It's just about keep on working and keep on believing.
How do you reflect on the summer?
I don't really reflect that much about it. It's in the past, and my only focus is here. So yeah, I think it's best to just stay in the moment.
I wonder what impact it's had though, because me, most of the people watching this, we're not elite athletes. So if you have a summer like you had, I think a little injury, and then you miss a tour, you miss training, you miss games. In terms of being at your physical peak, so you feel confident, you feel good, what impact does that have?
It's difficult to say, of course. As a footballer, you always want to be in that flow. You want to play every game, train every training session. So, but yeah, it's not a new thing. We are injured sometimes and we miss games, training. So that's nothing new. But yeah, I'm just trying to get back to my best.
But is it very difficult to be at your best if physically you just don't feel completely sharp?
Yeah, of course. Of course, you need to be at your physical best as well. That's a big part of it.
And have you been? Have you felt at any stage 100%?
I would probably say no, like physically. Probably haven't felt at my best. But yeah, that's not really the way I judge myself either. Like when I'm on the pitch, I want to do well anyway. So, but yeah, obviously there's more of me.
Well, you've talked already about being your harshest critic. How do you judge yourself if it's not on feeling physically sharp?
No, I judge myself in a normal football way.
Just on what you achieve on the pitch?
Yeah. I want to do good.
How have the senior players been with you? How's the manager been with you? From day one I'm talking about.
Yeah, really good. Really good. It's a really good and nice squad of players and the staff as well. Together, with the manager, it's been good and easy to settle in.
How hard have you worked on building those connections with the other attacking players? Is that every day at the moment?
I think you work on it every chance you get, which is obviously it's not every day, but that's normal in trainings. When you get the chance, you just training with each other, you build up connections, and it's getting better.
Okay, you feel like it is getting better. It's starting to click.
Yeah.
What gives you that confidence?
It's just my feeling that
Little bits you see.
Yeah.
I reckon it was about this time last year at Newcastle that you found your very best form. You went on a really hot streak of 12 goals in 10 games. How do you get to that, Alex Isak? How do you find that form?
If I had the answer to that, it would be very easy to play football. But it's not just individually; it's also collectively. So I think we need to find that form as a team as well, and then everyone obviously has to play a part in that.
I guess it's worth outlining that this is just the start for you. You've only just begun here.
Yeah.
There's still plenty of time to make a success of this season, and of course your time at Liverpool. Yeah. Feel in a good place about that?
Yeah, of course. And I think we as players, or me personally, I don't really evaluate the season at this time. I do it after the season, and it's still long left. So I think there's still a lot to achieve, and I think the best way to do that is just focusing on the moment and next game, and just start winning games.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alex.